All right, Algebra 2, I hope you enjoyed your 4-day weekend. This is lesson 7-8. This is the last lesson of the unit. Tomorrow we have a review, and then Thursday we have the test. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this. We learned this already previously, but we only spent a day on it, and I imagine many of you have forgotten it. There's nothing intuitive about this. So this is one of those, like, you need to memorize it. The same way, like, you don't question the letter A, right? You're not like, where does A come from? Where does B come from? No one does that. No one is asking where A and B is coming from. We just accept language. That's what this is happening here. You don't have to write this down. That's what's happening here. You just have to accept. If I have x raised to the 1/2, this actually is rewritten like this. You ready? This number on the denominator goes inside the square root house right here. And then this whole piece right here, whatever this is, goes inside. And then the numerator goes like this. That's the format for how this works. You can see it right here. And you can see it right here. This is basically the same thing over and over. Now, I don't know why they put this here. You see this 1 over n. What happened to the 1, mister? Remember, it's right here. It's technically right there. That's just another way of saying it. We don't write the 1. All right, moving forward, I'm going to go ahead and talk about how to do these things. Sorry if that video jumped a little bit. I had to undo an error. So use radical notation to rewrite each expression. Radical notation, radical is referring to this right here. So I'm going to blow through these examples very quickly. I'm going to start by drawing my big house like this. This is the radical. This denominator goes inside here. And then 36 raised to the 1. You can put the 1 there. That's a 5. Sorry for my terrible 5. You can put the 1 there, or you can leave it not there. It's up to you. I will give credit for both because they're both technically right. Not having the 1 there is more accurate, but again, like, I'm okay with us having placeholders for this. Okay. Y'all can see what I'm doing here. I'm not putting any thought to this whatsoever. I'm just going through and writing this. This is not asking me to simplify anything yet. So you just have to... Okay, so this is a very tricky one because you're going to want to write in here this. You're going to want to write, oh, look, it's -8 to the power of 1. But unfortunately, if you were to type this into Desmos, you'd see that it's not quite right. What actually needs to happen is technically the only thing with the exponent right here, is in fact the 8 to the 1/4. So this is actually wrong on here. The way this needs to be written is 4th roots. Raised up to the power of 8 to the 1. But where's my negative? It's not technically inside here. My negative is technically on the outside. Now, if you were to write it like this, if you were to have -8 raised to the power of 1/4, then you would write it like this. Then you would write it basically like this. It would look like this. So pay attention to that. This is tricky, and it's easy to get wrong. So this is the main lecture plus example 1.